still have Zanya's, but I'm pretty sure this is just a last fight. It doesn't seem like we're gonna kill everybody here. Oh, wait. I got another. You woke him up! You woke him up! Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zoe mid into a Garen, and we're going to be going Gunblade Zoe, because Gunblade Zoe honestly feels kind of good to me. I've been enjoying it. It gives you some lifesteal. It gives you really good damage in like fights where you can utilize your passive. And the Garen matchup should be like free, but also just not very easy to punish, because the thing is that he has like decent health regen eventually. But the other thing is that one of the biggest combos that we have is our bubble, which is our E, and he can make the tenacity from his character so powerful that he can cause it to not really deal that much to him, and also like not sleep him for very long. But as long as we just like utilize our auto attacks a lot, we should be like somewhat okay. Dang, really? I missed that? That's okay, though. This is still, like, really, really good. He just reduced a bunch of the damage there and shielded it. Just gonna continue auto-attack trading. There's a chance that I get ganked by, like, Talon, I guess. Electrocute proc again. Big auto-attack trades. Another big auto-attack trade right at the very end there for another massive hit. Bot lane already died. That's not good. I feel like I'm just gonna get ganked pretty soon, right? I imagine. Because if I continue pressuring all the time, eventually he'll probably just have his jungler come over, but his jungler doesn't have flash. He has ignite. But if I got flash and then silenced, it could be kind of annoying to deal with, though. Of course, I'm winning in farm by quite a bit, but I might be able to only kill if I land bubble here. Really, dang. Nice sidestep, honestly. One more auto attack, I think, kills him. Wow, dang, really? It doesn't. That is a bit crazy to me, but alright. I know that what he wants to do now is just probably flash Q, right? But we were able to land a bubble because I threw it like right at the edge, and we're able to abuse the early game on him, which is very good, because this matchup gets really challenging if you don't get a lead on him, because eventually he just walks into the middle of the wave, presses E, tanks everything you throw at him, and then kills the entire wave, and then walks away, sits back, waits for the next wave to come in, and because of his passive, he will usually heal himself so significantly that it will just not really amount to much, and I can't really like punish him ever. So I'm glad that we have like an early game advantage. A small advantage, I guess. It's not really that big, but let's hope that we can extend it further. I feel like I care more about the minions than anything else right now. I should have probably done that last auto attack onto a minion there. Talon has purchased items. He is level 4 right now. Bot lane is still getting into a lot of fights, but it's because our jungler is down there and he's playing like pretty good, I would say. Just doing short range Qs onto this guy over and over again. I always throw it like sideways and then just do the auto attack trigger hits, because that's the best way to play Zoe usually, in my opinion. If you ever do a long range Q, you do it because you land bubble, or you're trying to hit the wave just to like kill the wave faster. I almost feel like using my bubble on this guy is like completely pointless. Like, until he uses his E like that, then I could maybe do it, but otherwise it's probably worth holding on to it, because my E mana costs so dang much is the problem. I really need to hit him to get rid of his thing. His passive. But I'm not gonna overextend just yet for it. Massive trade. Bro. We're not going to be able to kill, like, anybody here either? No, we can. I probably can't get that other guy, though. Just walk away. Oh, we'll take it, man. I mean, there wasn't really much else we can do. The Zac was going super aggressive, and because he went so aggro, he just got caught out. I'll just try to take my base, probably. Maybe next wave, because this next wave I can try to shove in from really far away with super long range Q in hopes of hitting, hopefully, at least 2 minions, so I could push a little bit faster. Do another long range Q from really far away. See, this is the case where he just does not care. I got the cannon. I can poke him, but it's not really going to deal that much, especially because of my mana issues. I will say one of the downsides, of course, of doing the Gunblade build is that you just don't have a Lost Chapter item. You totally can go it as a second item, though, if you really wanted to. I feel like the thing is that Lichbane Zoe exists, and Lichbane Zoe does go, usually, no mana items as well. So this isn't really, like, a crazy build path where it's just, oh, yeah, this is just, like, a meme build on YouTube because I'm just trying to clickbait people. I genuinely think this is, like, not that bad. Is it OP? Probably not, but it's okay. Oh, he's just gonna die before we can get there for sure. I can just hit the wave from far away and just grab some of it, I guess. It's really the only outcome, I think. I can't really get the Talon that's backing inside of that brush. I wish that I could. Our bot lane is 1 in 5. Like, what is going on? One more auto attack, maybe. Nice. So I got his flash and ignite. And killed. Darius, why are you not going mid, bro? Look. Bro, I just killed your lane. I mean, it's just because you're not paying attention, dude. Yeah, you're right. If he goes mid lane with Quest for one single wave, I guess the game's just over. That's totally right, bro. Kind of like how if I took his wave there, the game's just over. Oh, he has Gunblade on Varus. Whoa. So, bot lane is getting crushed really, 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 really hard. And if we don't probably punish these guys, I don't know if there will be any way to make a comeback happen with how much of a deficit they're in. That guy just used his W. His W is the one that gives him the shield and the tenacity. It's a pretty gigantic thing for him to use. A little bit of damage onto him. Auto attack one more time. A little bit of damage again. I think this guy just dies from my auto attacks. I don't really know why he's just, like, allowing me to hit him right in front, but okay. That was a very strange decision by him to do that. But I'll take everything I can get, because the game state is still, I would say, most likely a loss. But, like, I just don't know. Thank goodness I got another free kill. Also, Darius is still winning topside versus that AP Nasus really hard, and obviously AP Nasus is kind of a troll pick, so thankfully that's really substantial, even though our bot lane is 1 in 7 and 0-4. Okay, we have our Gunblade completed. I'm just not gonna be going for this guy, it's pointless. We have boots completed as well. That guy literally died again, but hey, I mean, that guy's kind of low. I don't know if maybe I can go down there and secure that kill, because if anybody can, it would be pretty huge to secure that. Dude, my Gunblade unfortunately just didn't trigger on him, like, in such a way that I could abuse him. It's alright, though. Big damage. We're not going to over-chase because it would be really stupid to just face check when we don't know where Talon last was, because I wasn't looking at the mini-map anytime recently. I just accidentally right-clicked a melee minion instead of the cannon. Oh, they don't have bot lane just yet. They're trying to gank Nasa's top side. Can we get first turret top, maybe? If they kill him? Another good kill. I mean, once again, I'm just like walking up and just doing auto attack trades with short Qs because Zoe isn't just about killing people one shot from far away. She is about auto attack weaving in between your abilities in hopes of being able to like get them. Dude, that's frustrating. I know that this could be not the easiest fight. Oh, nice. Good kill. I'm just gonna base, otherwise I'm gonna lose too much mid, because this Garen, we killed him, right? But he's gonna respawn and then just immediately head back and probably just try to take it. I'm just gonna buy a Sheen. I feel like the physical damage doesn't feel that bad, especially versus a physical damage, or I mean, somebody that has Merc Tread, so it should hit kind of hard. Please stop trying to take this, dude. I already know that you are. In fact, does he die for that? No. 50 damage. If I had Gunblade there, he dies for sure, but that was kind of greedy. I went really far. What just happened bot side? What just went on? Why did they continue going? I had to throw out my Q before his W even went off. This guy has Rylai's, right? Yeah, he does. When Brand has Rylai's, you never ever want to get hit by his W into E combo, because he'll slow you down, and then usually his teammates will like follow up and then get you when you can't move, and I don't want to really get caught by that. I don't have much mana, so I should probably just base. Apparently we can't take top lane, even though I feel like he could just totally walk up into that guy and just fight him. Like, can you not just get him? Just walk up and just pull him in and just literally combo him. He's an AP Nasus. What is he going to do to you? You're level 11, right? Like, our Darius is so freaking fed. Yeah, nice. Okay. Trying to defend mid now. Messed up my ability, but that's okay. Please get first turret, top lane, first turret. Just is a tiny bit more money for us, because they're going to get first turret bot. Dang, man. Whatever. Surprised that we did not get it. Got one. They did TP bot side, so Nasus is down there. I didn't see how low they were. Wow, are you paying attention? Bro. You should fight with me. Ooh. Actually, I'm just gonna die here, huh? Yeah. The Varus is already here. That's my bad. But also, I was trying to follow up my teammate when probably there was no reason for me to be following it up. Because he was still stepping up very aggressively towards them, and I didn't know if we could actually find an angle to catch anybody. I felt pretty safe with Flash, though, and the Talon was able to come back and get everybody. Man, what a weird game, though. Like, they have this, like, AP Nasus that is playing very strangely and really weak, but we have this Kog'Maw who was Challenger last season icon, Twitch.tv name, and also just does not care in the slightest about the game. But hey, he is Kog'Maw, and we have a Lulu. I've seen Kog'Maws do as bad as this guy has, and he will, honestly, be useful if he isn't, like, if he, like, presses buttons. If he doesn't press buttons, obviously you can make yourself so useless, but if he actually tries, for sure, he can find a huge use for us. Dude, am I gonna get, like, ganked by Talon and get one-shot? I'm so scared about that, because that champion destroys people going side lane. I'm so worthless if I get caught. And he's kind of fed, too. His one-shot potential is insane. Of course, if I ever land my abilities onto him, I can do the same back, though. Nasus. Can we defend this? Or no? No. Darius? Kill this guy. Wait, somebody actually died? That's okay. It still worked out. Good fights, everybody. Cool. Lichbane is now done. And now I think we just go that Sonya's that I was talking about. Since they just have so many threats and I need to probably utilize it in such a way where when this Talon tries to one-shot me, or maybe I can try to survive the Varus. Kog'Maw's just dead again, but it's okay. We're kind of used to it. Oh no, I'm actually gonna die. But I did get him though. Was that even worth a shutdown? I don't believe so. Lulu got the shutdown. That kind of sucks a little bit, but you know what? I mean, what else can we really do at this point? The reason why I'm not worth a shutdown because I'm so fed is because of how weak Kog'Maw is. Also, he's going like Gnasher's Tooth, so he's building more EP, which is so tragic. That's one way to spell physical. Dragon's coming up. I wonder if I should even be going top lane to, like, shove this out, because Nasus is really going to take a ton of stuff if we just leave him unattended. But how is my team supposed to win without me, though? Okay, they found a pick on their own. The Zac is getting kind of strong. I'm just going to walk this way. Is there any way that they're on Baron right now and I should go check it? Nah, they can't be. Not without Varus there. I'm instantly dead, but you know what? You can't really do anything about probably surviving that. I probably could have just tanked the Talon Burst and used Zanya's later, but how else can I survive the Varus ultimate? Besides just flashing away instead, I guess. We still got mid lane turret, and despite us probably just losing another dragon here, it's my fault for getting caught mid for sure. But overall, the game state is definitely a lot more winnable than it was in the past because my teammates were able to get a bunch of kills for themselves, and even though they have the dragon, we'll just play for the next one afterwards. We'll just buy a Needless here, get a bunch of AP. Garen's probably going to continue going bot side. I don't think that they're going to rush Baron, not with Talon being down here. Oh wait, they might be able to just take this, huh? Darn. Oh well, can't do anything about that either. Just continue farming up for our stuff. Damn, he's just going in. Oh. No, I can't catch him from here. There's no way. Not from that angle. Nobody's farming mid and we need to catch it bad. Wow, Darius can't beat that guy in a 1v1 anymore? Ooh, that's concerning. This guy's also not AP Nasus. He just had a little bit of AP during the early game, but he's pretty standard Nasus by this point. I don't even think that I can go up there and just fight him on my own. Because it looks like they even know that we were probably going to look for him and have other people rotate to stop it. Because Branda's here too. I got the Gunblade trigger to almost kill him instantly. My teammate was able to win. Dang, that actually hit me? That's so sad. I didn't think that the Varus ult would hit. I did get to bubble though, which allowed Lulu to survive though. Otherwise, she definitely was dead there. We have yet to really fight as a team. Also, Kog'Maw's just building more AP, making it even more challenging to play versus these guys, because, I mean, they'll probably just build more magic resist or something. This person burned flash. Ooh. Did you just leave the redemption, brother? Was there a way for him to live if he stayed on that redemption or not? I mean, he went for a Q hit, but didn't look like the Q hit even landed to heal himself, I think. We can go a full death cap next if I really wanted to. It's just kind of a chore to build because of the double needless component. What? Okay, Lulu was able to get somebody. I got him. The Gunblade plus Lich Bane was too much for him to handle. This is gonna take so long to do, is it not? Trigger probably, or not Gunblade, but like Lich Bane trigger, and the Omnivamp from the Gunblade is feeling really good to like lifesteal myself. What a terrible bubble, darn. I do have a double needless and base if I was to sell my Dark Seal. Otherwise, I can almost buy a freaking full Void Staff at this point, which might be more effective. Honestly, I need to find a better angle of attack here than what we have. That cuts him off pretty hard. He didn't even get his ultimate off. Nice. Doesn't matter if you die. Dragon's coming up. Build a full Void Staff just so we have it for this fight. I'm going to use Barrier just to run back. Because Talon might try to secure it immediately. I don't have Zhonya's, though. I'm so worried that I'm going to, like, walk into somebody. Darius has to just walk in, bro. Please. Tiny poke. I still have Zhonya's, but I'm pretty sure this is just a last fight. It doesn't seem like we're gonna kill everybody here. Oh, wait. I got another. You woke him up! You woke him up! It's too late. I've reported you on every platform. Yeah, good job, guys. Nice comeback. We have 19 kills. I literally die to everything. Okay. I mean, Baron is the only objective up, so that's where we're gonna be headed to get vision control down. That being said, if I ever get hit and caught out, like, I'm just gone, man. I die so quickly. Just, it was a very easy fight because it felt like we had very good control of the area. But that doesn't mean we're gonna always have that control. Man, I'm so worried about them going bot side like that. Checking it, they're on it, but it's like barely even done yet, so it doesn't really matter too much just yet. Okay, they're off of it. We should just be clearing this. Not in there. When you get to shove out mid wave, it creates an opportunity where, like, the enemy team is losing stuff mid. I mean, we can start it like this and just see what happens, but Talon can steal very easily. Our vision control isn't really that crazy. I just killed him. Holy crap, nice. Oh! This is huge. No, it's not huge. He went too deep and died because of it. That's okay, though. It's whatever. Nice attempt, man. I have a pretty good angle of killing this guy. You just Okay. Nice, okay. Help him. I wonder if that got... No, he doesn't have Edge of Night. I'm just checking the brush to see if anybody was in there. Whoa. Big behind us. We should just leave. There's Nasus. Ooh. Is that guy dead? I hit Varus. Nice. Okay, the game's over. Oh, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. It's over now. What? Die! No! Okay, nice. GG, we win. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the commentary of me playing Zoe inside of Hilo, showcasing how Gunblade can actually be super good on her with this type of build, especially with, like, a very strange game with the Nasus and on our team with this Kog'Maw. Yeah, drop a like on the video. Thanks for watching again. Stay tuned if you want to see an arena game, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day and all that. Farewell. Our damage dealt is going to be the most in the game, 62k. And the person that we were against was a Grandmaster player who usually plays Galio. All right, see you guys. Bye. Also, I normally don't show this, but this is what the goal chart looked like. So we were at 7.5k behind, and we were able to make the comeback. So this was the enemy team. All right, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Zoe Arena. We are starting off with some gold augments, and one of them is already something that I really like, which is your abilities to play on hit effects, but it doesn't work for your Zoe's passive, but it works for Lich Bane, which would be really crazy. But I also have random prismatic. I mean, what if it gives me something crazy? But what if it gives me something trash? I don't know, so I'm just gonna take it. We got Mad Scientist, that's not bad. That just is always good, because it has use for like every character in the game. So Mad Scientist is that we either get small or large. Small equals ability haste and movement speed, while large equals health and size. And we can clearly see we are quite large, aren't we? The early game rounds for Zoe probably suck. My champion doesn't really deal that much damage. And I have high CDs, but if we just play far away, I guess we'll just chill. Big damage, just back away again, just don't let him hit us. That guy's still not dead? Bro, what on earth? I hit the blast gun to try to knock him away. Dude, that's so crazy. What do you have? Oh, Q gains 200 ability haste, so he has no Q CD. No wonder. Oh, my Jhin didn't get to... Oh, no, actually, this only shows the damage from this stuff. Never mind. I didn't know if maybe his vulnerability didn't crit a single time. Yeah, I mean, at least we had hope for a second. It was very close. We were almost able to do it. Vladimir does give everybody a random augment, which sometimes can be super useful, but Cassio gives everybody no boots, and honestly, I feel like no boots when you're playing a character that needs to run away and kite feels kind of nice, so you can just kite away very easily. Now, do I want to go Rod of Ages? Because Rod of Ages is usually pretty dang good to get early on. Or do I just want to save the money and just buy a random legendary mage item so I can try to get something later on, like another prismatic, or continue buying more anvils instead. Because right now, my build path really could be anything. Hextech Rocket Belt usually is not that bad in Arena. Also, it has 95 AP instead of whatever amount it gives inside of Summoner's Rift. I forgot what it is, but 95 is a pretty gigantic amount for an item compared to a lot of other items within this mode. Like, even Horizon Focus gives less than Hextech Rocket Belt. Okay, we are small. We get a bunch of ability haste. Aw, that was kind of close. Whoa, you kind of walked into that guy, dude. Not gonna lie. I probably should have went for this earlier. That was a mistake on my end. Get one of them. I juked it. I'm gonna use his own locket against him, just to lock at my own teammate. Getting good damage on that guy. I'm just gonna bubble this guy. Do this from far away. Nice. Bubble him. Nice. Good round. Very good round. Dude, if Jhin gets... Because he has vulnerability, what is it called? If Jhin gets Hamstringer, he's going to be able to deal so much. Did he get it? I wonder. There's also Gale Force that I guess that does damage that he can make crit as well, which would be decent. I'm a really not big fan of these choices that we have here, so I'm going to do one reroll. I don't really want to use all of them. I feel like going the Locket could be decent. I don't know. I'll take Locket. The thing is about Locket is it just takes a while to get it to 30 stacks to give yourself that shield and AP. And the problem is that we technically are two characters that... Ooh, kind of mess it up. I missed. I deserve to not win this now. I deserve to lose. I should have been able to carry that easily. Darn, dude, I'm so sad that I literally just griefed. Just because I missed one single Q. Because if I didn't miss that Q, I think I would have just had a little bit more HP and been able to pull through in the end to not get killed. Now, I could buy another prismatic, or not prismatic, but just like another, well, I guess I could sell this too, but I could buy another legendary mage item, just get whatever, and then buy another legendary mage item very soon after, just literally next round, and have more items than everybody else. Cosmic Drive gives us movement speed, but we don't really want that. In my opinion, because we have the Locket and the Hextech Rocket Belt, I feel like we're very... like a bruisery play style of Zoe. Sure, we still play the long-range game, but it's all about just making sure that, if they're on top of us, we have good potential to fight to continue stacking and not immediately die, and I just feel Lich Bane kind of fits it. I almost went into that. Ooh, nice juke. That guy just died immediately. I'm not sure what that was, but okay. Not sure why they committed so hard to try to kill Jhin and just they're ignoring me. I didn't even get my Locket proc there. That's fine, though. I'm down for just winning. We've only lost a couple rounds so far, so we're still pretty healthy in the game, and I do like having a buffer before we die so we can do riskier stuff if need be. For instance, like what I'm doing is kind of risky because who knows if I'm gonna get absolute trash for these legendaries that I'm buying. Burn effect. Casting your ultimate makes you immune is actually not that bad on Zoe because it's an 8-second cooldown, so it's kind of spammable. Prismatic Egg at this point seems weird to go. I don't know why you'd ever take this now. Infernal Conduit does lower our CD of our abilities by a ton. I'll just reroll the Egg. This is stupid. Scopious Weapons is dumb. Wow. The game really wants me, I guess, to go Infernal Conduit, huh? I guess I will. Also buy a random item and just immediately build Death Cap because we already have something that gives us really high AP. There's a Fiddlesticks this round. Ooh, jeez. Am I gonna instantly die? I did not instantly die, wow. Okay, nice. No, my Jhin got sniped by the Mel, dude. Okay, nice. I had a feeling that if she just walked towards us, even if she bubbled me, we'd probably just kill her, because she didn't seem very powerful for one-tapping us with how tanky I was at the end. Okay, I could buy another item. What would I even want? Maybe a Void Staff? Or do I want to go something else, like a Zanya's in a defensive item? We have Infernal Conduit, which means that going something like Liandry's technically would make it where we could benefit from lowering the CDs of our abilities more. I feel like I'd rather have Void Staff, honestly. I don't even think that Infernal Conduit is really that good for that, even if I went more burn in the first place, so... Dang, my Jhin damage was so ridiculous. He just... I bubbled the Malzahar, and he also has Clown College, so he used Shaco Q to go forwards and just hit the Malzahar with a crit, and hit so hard to finish him. Wow, there's so many flashes on the ground, I wish I could go over there. Another round where it just finishes before we even finish the locket. But, you know what? I mean... At least we're the ones winning, because it would really suck if we're losing rounds if we're unable to proc locket. I guess winning isn't really that big of a deal. Because if we're losing and not able to get locket, that just means that the item was just, like, not very beneficial for us whatsoever. Wow, the Nami healing is ridiculous, hello. Magic Pen, movement speed. I feel like Magic Pen. 51% Magic Pen seems kinda bonkers. Let's just take another shard too and just see what we get. Wow, these are pretty terrible things just because the rolls are so bad. I'll take the HP. Nami has Jeweled Gauntlet. Also, this Talia apparently triggers her Sword of Blossoming Dawn with a pretty unique build path, too. What? That didn't land from that distance? She'll just die here. There's literally no way that she can survive this. My Jin's kind of really strong, and I get to play the range game on these guys, and they don't really have a good way of stopping me from just, like, chucking bubbles at them. If Bard somehow wins this, he's kind of the GOAT. Oh my god. Aw. That was very close. Okay, so for this, I mean, Samira is just the safe one to take, because the Samira one gives us the random, like, elixirs, or juices, I guess they're called inside of this, whenever you bring them down below 50%. And if you're hot streaking, you have an empowered effect, and we are, hot streak is 3 or plus, and we are at 4. It's not bad. We'll take it. Wow, these are... Okay, E-ability haste is kind of good. I was about to say these are all trash. I'll just take the E-ability haste. Making it so my bubble is a 3-second cooldown is bonkers. You can continuously bubble, like, forever, it feels like. It's really dumb. I don't know if it will trigger the, whatever it's called, CC break. Not him eating me immediately, bro. Yeah, the E being on no cooldown is kind of not fair. I'm just constantly sleeping the Tahm Kench. And he can't even, like, reach me. Even after eating me, I just was able to continue walking away. Alright, so we could technically go for another legendary mage item, because I'm kind of down to just have anything. Do I really care about what I get at this point? I feel like everything is good. I'll just take Ludens. Or Zanya's, okay. But anti-heal, we already have anti-heal on him, though. Yeah, we'll just take the Ludens. And then we'll just buy another Anvil. And we'll take the Magic Pen for sure. So now we finally have flat Magic Pen in this game, because we had none previously. There's no way that guy's having fun. Okay, maybe the E is actually the most broken thing ever on Zoe I have ever seen. I've had this before, but it doesn't feel like I I think that it's just my augment. Don't think I should be able to perma CZ. I would say that Zoe's not OP in Arena, but this definitely makes her feel OP as heck. Because I've never really faced Zoe in Arena and just been like, wow, she's so broken, this isn't balanced. I don't know. Never really feels that way to me. I think I'd rather have Omnivamp than the Fortune Shard. And be able to take the Armor and Magic Resist. She has Jeweled Gauntlet, so her abilities can crit, and she also has Hamstringer and Vulnerability to make it so her Hamstringer, which hits very hard with Jeweled Gauntlet, is going to crit hard, and then that crit can crit with the bleed. Oh, that's so bonkers, man. This person's build is insane. I don't know if there's a chance of us beating her unless we, like, catch her off guard. Getting hit by, like, a single W might mean death. Meanwhile, I have to probably land, like, multiple bubbles to kill her, I think. Could be wrong, though. It would be cool if I didn't need to land multiple bubbles. Imagine landing a singular bubble, guys. Couldn't be me. Okay, she's almost dead. Oh, she did die. Nice. Never mind, this round was very easy. I thought it would be a bit more challenging than that, but I landed one good bubble from really far away, and because I did, just auto-win. They had to go very aggressive onto us to have a chance of beating us there. My slowing effect, slow for more. I become ghost and leave a trail of gas behind me, which is a singed Q. I could have a little bit more HP. Increase the damage done of your augments and items. No, it's probably not that important. I think I'd rather have the HP. Because I don't really deal much damage with my augments, and it's not like my damage for my items really deal that much either. I don't even have... Well, I guess I had a Ludens too. Maybe it would have been worth. I don't know. I'm so dead. Oh, never mind, I'm not. Surprisingly. I didn't know if they were just gonna wait for me or not. They did, because I tried to use Flash to, like, stay inside of the ring where I could res my teammate and then be able to portal back. That was the hope of me going forwards there. We do get a skip combat. It looks like these guys are so strong that I feel like they will probably dominate the other team. So thankfully, we are top 2 no matter what. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of anvils, of course, because we got nothing else to really do here. Wow, we got a bunch of ability power shards that were like almost max, or they were max of being 30. So our AP is kind of high now as long as we can stack this. In fact, did I stack this last round, or did I not be able to do that? Oh, they're hot streaking, so they have so many pots too. That sucks. We lost ours. Wow, the Kassadin has 1300 HP. Or not HP, sorry, AP. And he also has Sword of the Divine, and he has Jewel Gauntlet, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Why does he have that then? Can they really just not go in and just, like, kill this Jinx? Seriously? Aw, dang. Poor her. Oh, wait. Casting kind of messed up. Oh, no, it's still kind of over. Maokai just doesn't really do anything. He's tanky, but he doesn't deal any damage. They could win through the ring, I guess. I don't really want them to win, though. I want the Graves and Casting to kick them out so we're top 2. Okay, nice. They should just win now. There's literally no way. Big. Alright, so we're 1v1 versus these guys. If we lose next round, we're not kicked out. How can we beat them? Kassadin seems invincible. If I landed Bubble on Graves, I'm sure I can, like, kill him. But it seems that he just runs in a straight line at us, and there's not much that we can do about that. We have 50 flat pen. We actually deal true damage at this point. Okay, we don't deal true damage. Never mind. It's almost true damage, though. Wow. I'm surprised that I survived. I died to the freaking thing. The it's killing time killed me. I don't even remember taking damage from it, but it must have done damage pretty recently, huh? Oh my gosh, we won. My Jin died in Clown College, killed the other guy. Good stuff. Did my locket even trigger that round? Should I even have this anymore? I'm still not sure. Nice. The Jin, I don't even know how Jin killed, but he did. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. We got first place in Arena with Zoe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. My Jin kind of carried me.